And around this time, is this when Spliff D tapped in with you for that interview?
Yeah.
More or less around that
Yep.
time? How was that like?
It was cool. It was dope. He was like, "Hey, I'm coming from Texas. I'm gonna be in LA. I'm doing all kinds of interviews. He's like, after you, I'm going to Rich Rabbit, and I'm doing a couple other interviews and shit."
Side note, I just want to say, bro, I fuck with Spliff D because he's not scared to fucking leave his city and do work.
Hey,
You
Spliff,
feel
Uncle
me?
Spliff, you already know what time it is. You know you welcome in the motherfucking land anytime you touch down. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, as a matter of fact, we're gonna speak on this too because I forgot I left that shit out. Spliff D introduced me to a homie, or not a homie like a Southsider, but I'm a homie, a Mexican artist from Texas. He had him with him. He brought him out here, and we dropped a project together.
Who?
Me and Throw Essay. It's called.
Throw that. Yeah, damn. I forgot all about that fool.
Hey, I named the project. I told that fool, hey, we're gonna drop the project. I came up with the whole. He knows that's my dog right there. That's I call him right now. He'll pick up. He knows with the Spliff D introduced us. He was like, "I Bounce, I love you, man. Your shit hard. We do. You know how they talk down there and shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with your shit, man. That fool called me Bonce. He'd be like, hey, Bonce. You know, they talk different over there. So that was like, Bonce, we need to drop a EP, man. And I'm like, man, let's do it. Let's get it cracking. We gonna call that shit. I was just playing too. I was like, we gonna call that shit Dos Amigos. And he was like, oh, that's hard. I'm gonna have my boy do the cover tonight. And I'm like, nah. He's like, for real. He's like, so this gonna make it official. So I post the cover. We have to do the project. And I'm like, all right. Fool, like an hour later, I'm on Instagram. That was like Dos Amigos coming soon as me and that fool on the cover.
I think I do remember that Dos Amigos tape.
Like,
yeah.
No, I'm like, this fool's crazy. We were like we look like what's it called? I don't know if it was a tux or mariachi.
I think it was a mariachi one.
It was mariachi.
I think it was mariachi.
Yeah, I think it was mariachi. We're wearing blue with the white and shit, and we're in mariachi suits and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? This fool really did that? So he's like, he hits me. He starts laughing. He's like, oh, we gotta do it, Bonds. We gotta do it. And I'm like, all right, come on. We gonna start it tonight. It's a 5-song EP. You feel me? Just. He said people fell in love. Like, hey, when y'all doing Dos Amigos too, like all his people, for all his fan base, fuck with my shit. So we the first fools to do that, like in history. First fools to do 2 essays, one from Texas and one from LA, EP with each other and drop it. You know, from the West. What are they? They're the West.
Who?
What is Texas?
That's South.
South.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we the first fools to do a West to South, West to South project. You know, Texas fools and LA fools, we don't get along for some reason.
That's just. I feel like that's just made up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be. Yeah. You could say that, but I'm saying like.
I just feel like it's one of those situations like one or the other is trying to be big brother, and I feel like most of the times, I'm just respectfully. I feel like Cali always tries to like homie, we from Cali, bro. Like y'all from Texas, like
for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got videos out. Me and fucking Throw Essay. We shot. What did we shoot? When we shot one video, play. Yeah, we shot play and shit. I kind of like. We only did one song where I was on some Texas shit on that project. Everything else, he got on some LA shit. That's why I respect that for a lot. Like he adapted to my sound. Like I was just sending him shit, and he was sending that shit right back. Like.
And Spliff D, he's the one who connected the dots, pretty much.
Spliff D. He's in that interview. The interview I was trying to show you when he was Spliff D was like, you the first homie. You the first. I've been watching you for years. Like you might not know, but you the first Southside homie Mexican artist to fuck with Greedo, Killer Twan, fucking J Stone, Pac-Man.
To tap in with the blacks, pretty much.
For sure.
Do you genuinely feel like you were one of the pioneers and one of the first ones to do that?
He says it on the interview, bro. I started that wave. Fools wasn't even doing that shit, bro. On the gang, on the hood, nigga. Fools wasn't doing that shit, bro. On everything I love. The homies weren't making music with blacks or even trying to do features with blacks because it wasn't it wasn't hip to them at the time. Like that shit was already hip to me. Like I already knew who I had to tap in with, who I had to go do music with. Not saying that I couldn't do that shit on my own, because I was already dropping shit on my own. But bro, we gonna keep it live. We gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
We on the food community, right?
No, hell yeah.
It's their sport.
We're not gonna sugarcoat it.
It's their sport. Let's keep it real. It's their sport, bro. Just like soccer's our sport. You feel me? Rapping's their sport, bro. You know? They the first foods to make millions off of this shit. They the first foods to get it cracking off of this shit. We kind of taking over now, like, but I'm just saying, like, it's their sport. You gotta tap in, bro, and that's what I did. You feel me? And motherfuckers, some foods respected it, some foods didn't. You feel me? But it is what it is.
I want to stay on the Spliff D topic, right?
Okay.
So, how important do you think the blogs play a role as far as the rap scene
right now?
Yeah, 2025.
They play a big role in everything. You feel me?
Speak on that.
You might just blow up. You know, there's a gang of artists that got noticed off of food community, for sure. You know, and that's just dope, bro. I think you're the reason why a lot of foods caught their break. You feel me? And that's tight. I salute that shit. I mean, I'm not one of them, but
we gonna try. We gonna try. You know, we locked in.
Yeah, I respect you, fool. Like that's just dope as fuck. I think that's just tight.